Kirk Franklin had one of the best rollouts I ever seen. So get ready with me while I talk about what Kirk Franklin taught us about branding while I do my makeup. Okay, listen. Now, y'all know I live for a good rollout, but baby, Kirk Franklin, that man, he put on a masterclass and didn't even know it. So while I get ready, let's talk about how his Father's Day rollout was one of the smartest and literally most heartfelt campaigns I've ever seen, and how you can apply those same principles to your own brand even if you're not a Grammy award winning gospel legend. And by the way, I'm Drika Wrights, and I help brands tell their story online. So boom, this was his 13th studio album, right? And he decided to document the whole creative process. Cool. But baby, while he was filming, one of the artists that he was working with pulls him to the side and says, "Hey man, this man named Richard said he think he your daddy because, you know, he was with your mama back in the day." And the whole time, you know, Kirk Franklin thought his dad was some other man who actually had passed away in like 2017. But anyway, fast forward, come to find out that man Richard was his daddy, and it was all caught on camera. Now, let me tell you why this wasn't just a documentary. This was a whole rollout strategy in disguise. Because first, we saw on social media, Kirk Franklin incited some curiosity with his audience. He said, "Father's Day will never be the same," and everybody was like, "Huh?" And then boom, next thing he does is drops the documentary. You know, it's emotional, it's raw, it's unfiltered, and then bam, he hits us with the album. Full circle moment. The story, the art, the message is all aligned. Now, how is this relevant to you? I'll tell you. If you're a content creator, entrepreneur, or somebody just building a brand, here's what you can take from Kirk's playbook. 1, warm up your audience, good people. Like, before he dropped the album, he gave us a reason to care. He didn't just pop out with a link. He built that curiosity first. Father's Day will never be the same was like marketing gold. 2, make it personal. All right, people connect with people. He didn't just give us music, he gave us his truth. Like, it was vulnerable and it made us lean in, because truth be told, shoot, majority of us got daddy problems. 3, stack the story. Y'all see how he layered the experience? First he made the cryptic post, then he did a documentary, then he dropped the album. So the story primed the audience, so when the album dropped, it was gonna hit way harder. 4, build a sense of occasion. Now, everything led up to the release. It felt like a moment, and if you're launching anything, a product, a service, a new era, it should feel like a moment too. Now, y'all already know that rollouts are my love language. The big thing I want y'all to take from this is that you should always incite curiosity, warm your audience, and then do the big announcement, okay? Never do a dry drop. I cannot stand a dry drop, all right? Now, this just goes to prove that when you invite people behind the scenes and take them on a journey with you, they feel like they're a part of something bigger. And what Kirk Franklin did, again, was so genius, because even at the end of that documentary, it showed him rekindling his relationship with his son, who we know he had a big public falling out with some years ago. But again, this Father's Day rollout was genius. And what I want y'all to take from this, again, is to incite curiosity, warm your audience, and then announce the big drop. I'm Drika Wright. If you need help, feel free to hit your girl up, okay? So if you have something that you are working on, let us know. Let's come up with some creative ideas on how you can make it the best that it can be. Are there any other rollouts that y'all feel like was just top tier and worth talking about? Because I would love to hear about them. Let me know. Oh, hold on. Okay, now here's the completed look.